What would you do if you were given this question? 3x plus 1 all over 5 is equal to 3. Now firstly, your aim here is to get this 5, you have to turn this 5 into 1. And how you're going to do that is you're going to multiply this fraction by the LCM of 5, which is just 5. So you're going to multiply this fraction by 5. 5 is multiplied by 7x plus 1 is all over 5 is equal to 3. Now, remember what I said, whatever you do to one side, you must do it to other. So you must multiply 3 by 5 as well. So before we multiply the numerator by 5, one thing that I mentioned is that this 5 must become 1. So how many times does 5 go into 5? It goes in once. And how many times does 5 go into 5 again? It goes in once. So 1 over 1. Now we're going to multiply this 1 by 7x. So 1 multiplied by 7x is 7x. And 1 multiplied by 1 is just 1. And then 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. Now we're going to bring this 1 to the other side. 7x is equal to 15 minus 1. 7x is equal to 14. And then we're going to divide. X is equal to 14 over 7. And x is equal to 2. And that is your answer. Let's try a harder question. Now this is your first equation. And your second equation is x plus y is equal to 10. And they are telling you solve this simultaneous equation. First thing here is to solve your fractions. So let's look at our denominators. The denominator is 4 and 2. So our LCM of 4 and 2 is just 4. So we need to multiply this whole equation by 4 to cancel out these denominators. And we're going to multiply the top side to do so. So 4 multiplied by x plus 1 all over 4 plus 4 multiplied by y take 1 all over 2 is equal to 3 multiplied by 4, that is just 12. So 4 into 4 goes once, and 4 into 4 goes once as well. So 1 multiplied by x is just x. 1 multiplied by 1 is just 1. And then we'll do the same on this side. So 2 into 2 goes once, and 2 into 4 goes twice. So then we multiply 2 by y, which is 2y, and 2 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 2, is equal to 12. Now that we have split the fraction up, we are going to put this in the form of x, y equals number. So x plus 2y plus 1 minus 2 is equal to 12. So x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 12. So then x plus 2y is equal to 12 plus 1, because we're bringing this minus 1 to the other side. And x plus 2y is equal to 13. So if you noticed, I solved this fraction equation and I've solved it into this. So now we have our first equation and we have our second equation, and now we can solve. So I'll rewrite it out. X plus y is equal to 10 and x plus 2y is equal to 13. So what variable are we going to cancel? I'm going to cancel the y, so I'm going to multiply it by minus 2. So minus 2x minus 2y is equal to minus 20, and x plus 2y is equal to 13. The y's cancel out, and that is minus x is equal to minus 7, so x is just equal to 7. And now we're going to use one of these equations. I'll use the first one. X plus y is equal to 10. And we know that x is equal to 7, so 7 plus y is equal to 10. And y is equal to 10 minus 7, so y is equal to 3. And that is our answer. Let's try a more difficult question. What would you do if you were given this question? Well, we still have the same aim here. These two fractions, the denominators must be 1. So what is the LCM of 3 and 4? Well, that's just simply 12. So we must multiply the top by 12. So 12 multiplied by x minus 2 all over 3 plus 12 multiplied by y plus 3 all over 4 is equal to 5 multiplied by 12 is 60. Remember, whatever we do to one side, we must do to the other. So let's divide first. 3 into 3 goes once, and 3 into 12 goes 4 times. So we are going to use that number 4 to multiply into the numerator. So 4 multiplied by x is 4x. 4 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 8. And now we're going to do the same here. So 4 into 4 goes in once, and 4 into 12 goes in 3 times. We're going to use that number to multiply into this. So 3 multiplied by y is 3y. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, is equal to 60. Now we're going to write this into the form of x's y's equals number. So 4x plus 3y minus 8 plus 9 is equal to 60. So then 4x plus 3y plus 1 is equal to 60. 4x plus 3y is equal to 60 minus 1, so 4x plus 3y is equal to 59. So this is our first equation. 4x plus 3y is equal to 59. And our second equation is x plus y is equal to 8. So we're going to write that underneath. X plus y is equal to 8. So what are we going to cancel from here? I'm personally going to cancel out the y, so I'm going to multiply this by minus 3. So I'm just going to rewrite the first one. 4x plus 3y is equal to 59, and I'm going to multiply this whole equation by minus 3. So minus 3x minus 3y is equal to minus 24. So now these y's cancel out. You're left with x is equal to 35. So now you can use either one of these equations. I'll use the second one. X plus y is equal to 8. And x is equal to 35. So 35 plus y is equal to 8. And then y is equal to 8 minus 35. So y is equal to minus 27. And that is your answer. Let's try a more difficult question. Solve the simultaneous equation. So these are two equations that are fully fractions. So the LCM of 4 and 2 is just simply 4. So we have to multiply this all the top by 4. And then the LCM of 3 and 4 is just 12. So we have to multiply that all by 12. We have to multiply 4 by the top. So 4 multiplied by 3x minus 2 all over 4 minus, now watch that minus, 4 multiplied by y take 3 all over 2 is equal to minus 4 multiplied by 1 all over 2. So now we have to divide. How many times does 4 go into 4? It goes in once, and 4 into 4 again goes in once. 1 multiplied by 3x is 3x. 1 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 2. And now we have to do the same here. 2 into 2 goes in once. 2 into 4 goes in twice. So minus 2 multiplied by y is minus 2y. And then minus 2 multiplied by minus 3 is plus 6 is equal to 2 and 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 into 4 goes in twice. So 2 minus 2 multiplied by 1 is minus 2. We have to put this in the form of x, y equals number. So 3x minus 2y minus 2 plus 6 is equal to minus 2. Then 3x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to minus 2. So then 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 2 minus 4. So then 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 6. So that is our first equation solved for, as shown here. So now we're going to do the same on the second equation. We have to multiply everything on the top by 12. 12 multiplied by 2x plus 4 all over 3 plus 12 multiplied by y plus 1 all over 4 is equal to 12 multiplied by 1 over 4. So how many times does 3 go into 3? 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 into 12 goes in 4 times, okay? Now 4 multiplied by 2x is 8x, and 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. So then, how many times? 4 goes into 4 goes once, 4 into 12 goes in 3 times, so 3 multiplied by y is 3y, and 3 multiplied by 1 is just 3. And then 4 goes into 4 once, and 4 into 12 goes in 3 times, so then 3 multiplied by 1 is just 3. So now we have to put this in the form of x, y equals number. So 8x plus 3y plus 16 plus 3 is equal to 3. So then 8x plus 3y plus 19 is equal to 3. 8x plus 3y, we're going to move the 19, is equal to 3 minus 19. So then 8x plus 3y is equal to minus 16. Now, if you look there, what I've just done is I've manipulated these two equations into something easier that I can work with. So now if we look at the question, solve the simultaneous equation. So now I have to eliminate a variable to get the value of the other variable. I rewrite it out. 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 6, and 8x plus 3y is equal to 16. So what am I going to eliminate here? I'm going to eliminate the y, so I'm going to multiply this by 3, and I'm going to multiply this by 2. So 3 multiplied by 3 is 9x, minus 2y multiplied by 3 is minus 6y, and minus 6 multiplied by 3 is minus 18. So then 8x multiplied by 2 is 16x, 3y multiplied by 2 is plus 6y, and 16 multiplied by 2 is 32. Oh, mistake. Minus 16, that's supposed to be minus 16. Because 3 minus 19 is minus 16. And then going forward, this is going to be minus 16. And then minus 16 multiplied by 2 is minus 32. So then the y's cancel out. And 9x plus 16x, 25x, is equal to minus 18 minus 32, which is just 50, minus 50. So then we divide minus 50 all over 25. So then x is equal to minus 2. Now I'm going to take one of these equations and I'm going to solve for y. So I'm going to take the first equation. Doesn't really matter. You're going to get the same answer. So 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 6. X is equal to minus 2. So 3 multiplied by minus 2y is equal to minus 6. So then minus 6 minus 2y is equal to minus 6. So I'm going to bring this minus 6 to the other side. Minus 2y is equal to minus 6 plus 6. So minus 2y is equal to 0. And I can change the symbol here. So 2y is equal to 0 again. And then y is equal to 0 over 2. So then just y is simply equal to 0. And that is my answer. Now let's solve one last question. Solve the simultaneous equation. Now you're given the same type of format as the last question. So let's look here. What is the LCM of 5 and 3? That is 15. So we have to multiply everything that's on the top by 15. Also, I recommend, maybe if it makes it easier for you, you can put this 4 over 1. You can put that 4 over 1 just to make it like a little bit easier for you. And sometimes when you know that you need to multiply this by these fractions, but sometimes you forget that you need to multiply the other number on the other side by what the LCM is. So maybe it'll be easier if you put it in a fraction. Oh, that's just a little tip. So let's multiply 15 by the top. So 15 multiplied by x plus 3 all over 5 plus 15 multiplied by y take 2 all over 3 is equal to 15 multiplied by 4 all over 1. Okay, so how many times? So 5 goes into 5 once, and 5 into 15 goes in 3 times. So 3 multiplied by x is 3x. 3 multiplied by 3 is plus 9. And then 3 into 3 goes in once, and 3 into 15 goes in 5 times. 5 multiplied by y is 5y, and 5 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 10. 1 to 1 goes in once, and 1 into 15 goes in 15 times. 15 multiplied by 4 is 60. So then we need to get this into the form of x, y equals number. So then 3x plus 5y plus 9 minus 10 is equal to 60. And 3x plus 5y minus 1 is equal to 60. And then 3x plus 5y is equal to 60 plus 1. And 3x plus 5y is equal to 61. So this is your second equation. This is your first equation here. So now we're going to solve the second one. So what is the LCM of 2 and 4? Well, that is 4. So we have to multiply everything on the top by 4. So 4 multiplied by x take 1 all over 2 plus 4 multiplied by y plus 4 all over 4 is, we'll put this into a fraction as well. So 4 multiplied by 3 all over 1. 2 into 2 goes in once, 2 into 4 goes in twice. So 2 multiplied by x is 2x. 2 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 2. Plus 4 into 4 goes in once, and 4 into 4 again goes in once. 1 multiplied by y is just y, and 1 multiplied by 4 is 4. So then 1 into 1 goes in once, 1 into 4 goes in 4 times. So then 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Now we need to get this into the form x, y equals numbers. So 2x plus y minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 12. I'm just rearranging. If you're getting confused on why I'm doing this, is I'm just rearranging them. I'm not changing any signs, I'm just rearranging this. So 2x plus y minus 2 plus 4 is plus 2 is equal to 12. So then 2x plus y is equal to 12 minus 2. So then 2x plus y is equal to 10. So that is your second equation. 3x plus 5y is equal to 61, and 2x plus y is equal to 10. So now, what am I going to eliminate here? I'm going to eliminate the y, so I'm going to multiply this by minus 5. So I'm going to rewrite the first equation. 3x plus 5y is equal to 61. And I'm going to multiply all this by minus 5. 61 minus 50, that is 11. We can change the sign. 7x is equal to minus 11. X is equal to minus 11 over 7. So that is your answer for x. Now we're going to do the same to find the value of y. I'm going to use the second equation. 2x plus y is equal to 10. X is equal to minus 11 over 7. I'm going to put the 2 in a fraction form just to make it a little bit easier. So 2 over 1 multiplied by 11 over 7 plus y is equal to 10. So then multiply across, minus 22 all over 7 plus y is equal to 10. Then we are going to put this minus 22 over 7 to the other side. So y is equal to, I'm going to put the 10 as well in a fraction form just to make it easier. Plus 22 over 7. I'm just going to do that quickly over here. So 10 over 1 plus 22 over 7. We're going to multiply diagonally. So 10 multiplied by 7 is 70. And then 22 multiplied by 1 is plus 22. So then that is going to equal 92. So 92, and then we're going to multiply across is 7. So our answer is 92 over 7. So y is equal to 92 over 7. And your answer is 92 over 7. That is that. Thank you for watching.